Welcome to another video, and today I am doing another Hunger Games simulator on the Minecraft SMP team Tide. Now I'm going to let Simon take it away and explain to you how this SMP works.
Welcome to Team Tide, the first season of Beyond the Clock. In this series, 36 of us are randomly put onto teams of 6. When someone on your team dies, your whole team loses a life. Each team gets 30 total lives. There is also a server-wide grace period that will randomly turn off for a period of time, becoming more and more common as the season goes on. At any given moment, a random team could turn dark red. This means that they have to kill another team. If they do not get a kill, their whole team will lose 3 lives.
You know that cool logo that you just saw? Well, right about right here is where I wanted to put it, but I tried looking it up on Google, and let's just say not the most kid-friendly things popped up, so now I'm traumatized. Thanks a lot. But anyways, here are the teams. I couldn't put them all in one district, so 2 districts is what we're going to get, and we're not going to complain about it. So here's the red team. I'm not going to read all these names out, and I apologize for mispronouncing them. Also, I apologize if the genders aren't accurate. I can't be bothered to change all that. Not to mention, I don't know a lot of that because I have no clue who a lot of these people are. So we got red, we got yellow, we got green, cyan, blue, pink. So let's get started. The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. JDF Gamer grabs a backpack and retreats. AliceHenay grabs a shovel. Zippy Dip runs away from the cornucopia. Aquafic runs away with a lighter and some rope. Redmasters takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Colin Maximoff snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Suspicious. King Evenfall takes a handful of throwing knives. Spibble grabs a sword. Thunder runs away from the cornucopia. DarthCheezies snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. These names are something else. Wizard throws a knife into Audrey's head. Well, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that's the first fatality. So, rest in peace, Audrey. Snow Mai and Ray XM fight for back. Snow Mai gives up and retreats. BlazeRox 555 runs away from the cornucopia. I'm just gonna call you Giraffe. Shoots an arrow into Ardee, but misses and kills It's Me Janis instead. Got him. Well, Janis is a second fatality. Just wrong place, wrong time, bud. Jakub runs into the cornucopia and hides. Simon runs away from the cornucopia. The Devilish duck finds a canteen full of water. Oh, what? Freak? I'm gonna call you Freak. I just want to let you guys inside my mind real quick. For some weird reason, when I was making this video and I could not pronounce that dude's name, I wanted him dead. From that moment on, I wanted him dead. So you will see progressively how much more angry I say his name because he's still alive, but just watch. Because you chose a name that looks like that. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Freak runs away from the cornucopia. Haelose runs away from the cornucopia. Demonic runs away from the cornucopia. Linus rips a mace out of Valor's hands. Zach runs away from the cornucopia. Court runs away from the cornucopia. 15 Shrimp scares Ranold away from the cornucopia. Green grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Hydro runs away from the cornucopia. Plane runs away from the cornucopia. I know this person. Completely forgot the name. So I'm just going to call you Shift because that's what that is. So Chip gathers as much food as he can. I'm gonna feel so bad for forgetting your name. What the? Bulls? Runs away from the cornucopia. Alexa Waffle finds a bag full of explosives. I'm gonna get made fun of for these names. Okay, day 1. Freak discovers a cave. AliceHenay attacks Ray X, but he manages to escape. Hydro sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. That's smart. Stay away. Blaze fishes. Court constructs a shack. Zippy Dip questions his sanity. Ardee cannot handle the circumstances and commits. Rest in peace. Zach kills Linus with a hatchet. These deaths are like happening really quickly. JDF scares King Evenfall off. Jakub scares Ranold off. Janis discovers a cave. A devilish duck makes a wooden spear. Valor constructs a shack. Snowmai makes a wooden spear. Green tends to Bread's wounds. Thunder ambushes Haelose and kills him. These casualties are like really quick. Darth steals from Shift while he isn't looking. Demonic is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Wizard receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Aquafic receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Cyantist and Aleksa Waffles work together for the day. Spibble steals from 15 shrimp while he isn't looking. Colin Maximoff begs for wolves to kill him. He refuses, keeping Colin Maximoff alive. Plane receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. 5 cannon shots can be heard already. Audrey from District 3, Janis from District 11. District 30 is already gone, which is a good chunk of. Wait, no, it's not gone. There's 3 art there. Ardee from District 3, Linus from District 2, Haelose from District 4. So I want to see everybody's statuses because I'm bad at remembering. So Red's only lost 1 person. Yellow's lost half. They're not looking good. Green's still intact. Cyan, Blue, and Pink has lost everybody. Well, not Pink has everybody except they've lost Janis. I need to do a prediction, don't I, on who's gonna win. I think Aquafic's gonna pull it out. Aquafic, you're my pick. If I just jinxed you and you die immediately next, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, let's proceed. Wolves passes out from exhaustion. Giraffe sees a fire but stays hidden. Hydro, Cyantist, Aleksa Waffles, and Demonic sleep in shifts. AliceHenay, King, and Green sleep in shifts. Spibble destroys Darth's supplies while he's asleep. Snowmai convinces Ray X to snuggle with him. There's some questionable things that's happening. Ranold and Freak run into each other and decide to truce for the night. 15 stays awake all night. Bread looks at the sky. Jakub and Valor huddle for warmth. Wizard Zach, Court, and Plane tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Zippy cries himself to sleep. Shift and Blaze run into each other and decide to truce for the night. The devilish duck looks at the night sky. Colin Maximoff defeats JDF Gamer in a fight but spares his life. Why are you fighting? Stop it. Thunder begs for Aquafic to kill him. He refuses, keeping Thunder alive. At least Aquafic's not dead. So far I'm still right. Day 2. AliceHenay begs for Thunder to kill her. He refuses, keeping AliceHenay alive. Wolves overhears Plane and Demonic Reeves talking in the distance. Green shoots an arrow into Spibble's head. I almost picked you, Spibble, only because I felt bad that you had a mind for diamonds the entire first episode. 15 discovers a cave. Zippy Dip receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Colin Maximoff attacks Jakub, but he manages to escape. The Devilish Duck tries to spearfish with a trident. Court sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Snow Mai accidentally steps on a lane mine. Really? Pink team is going down quick. Aleksa Waffles hunts for other tributes. Hydro is pricked by
I'm not
Thor.
quite sure how to help you with that.
That just scared the life out of me. Oh my word. You need to die, like, immediately for that one. Hydro is pricked by thorns while picking berries. My heart's racing. JDF Gamer chases Valor. BlazeRox runs away from King. Wizard makes a wooden spear. Zack defeats Darth in a fight but spares his life. Ranold travels to higher ground. Aquafic is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Not your fingers, man. Dude, how are you supposed to win with thorns in your fingers? Shift is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Not you both. Bread, Cyantist, Ray X, Freak, and Giraffe hunt for other tributes. 2 cannon shots can be heard. Spibble and Snow Mine. Dude, Pink Team, what happened? Okay, Night 2. Zippy Dip attempts to climb a tree but falls on Valor, killing them both. What a start. Zack receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Freak fends green court animals away from his fire. That's crazy. Freak, you are a freak. Plane and 15 shrimp hold hands. Rhino thinks about home. I think this Aquafic sets up camp for the night. Waffles and Breadmaster tell stories about themselves to each other. Ray, JDF Gamer, and Darth cheerfully sing songs together. Wizard cooks his food up before putting out his fire. Cyantist stays awake all night. Jakub and Demonic tell stories about themselves to each other. Hydro receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Thunder screams for help. That's real. King tends to his wounds. Giraffe cooks his food before putting his fire out. The Devilish Duck destroys Shiv's supplies while he is sleeping. Blaze receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Colin and AliceHenay hold hands. Day 3. Aleksa. Waffles overhears Giraffe and King talking in the distance. Ranold and Plane split up to search for resources. Zack makes a wooden spear. The Devilish Duck, Blaze, and JDF Gamer hunt for other tributes. Demonic Groups and Colin Maximoff work together for the day. Wizard runs away from Green. Shift and Ray X hunt for other tributes. Freak steals from AliceHenay while she isn't looking. Thunder attempts to climb a tree but falls on 15 shrimp, killing them both. Darth camouflages himself in the bushes. Hydro collects fruit from a tree. Jakub makes a slingshot. Bread explores the arena. Aquafic hunts for other tributes. Wolves receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Cyantist hunts for other tributes. And Court travels to higher ground. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Zippy Dip, Valor, Thunder, 15 shrimp. Yellow, you are struggling. Green is perfectly fine. Green's probably the best. Well then, let's keep going. Night 3. Ranold tries to treat his infection. Plane and Cyantist tell stories about themselves to each other. Aleksa Waffles thinks about winning. Aquafic sets up camp for the night. Wizard loses sight of where he is. King attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. JDF cooks his food before putting his fire out. BlazeRox questions his sanity. Court and Freak run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Green tends to shift wounds. It sounds like there's a tornado outside right now. I'm low-key scared. Darth the Devilish Duck, Breadmaster, and Wolves sleep in ships. Demonic defeats Giraffe in a fight, but spares his life. AliceHenay receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Hydra sets up camp for the night. Zach, Colin Maximoff, and Rayek sleep in ships. Jakub dies from thirst. Oof, rough. AliceHenay tends to the Devilish Duck's wounds. Court begs for Wizard to kill him. He refuses, keeping Court alive. Zach and Colin Maximoff work together for the day. Cyantist makes a wooden spear. Wolves and Breadmaster hunt for other tributes. Green chases Shift. Okay. Giraffe and Darth work together for the day. Ranold receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ray X overhears Shady Gamer and playing talking in the distance. Aleksa Waffles explores the arena. Demonic and Freak split up to search for resources. King makes a slingshot. Aquafic collects fruit from a tree. BlazeRox sprains his ankle while running away from Hydro. Arena event. The remaining tributes begin to hallucinate. Lovely. Darth hugs a tractor jacker nest, believing it to be a pillow. Okay. So we all remember that one scene, right, from the movie? I think you're dead. Ranold survives. Aquafic survives. Yes! AliceHenay survives. BlazeRox survives. Wizard survives. Breadmaster eats a scorpion thinking it's a delicate dessert. You fool. Demonic survives. Plain survives. The Devilish Dog eats a scorpion thinking so. What is with you guys? Wolves survives. Aleksa Waffles survives. Cyantist and Giraffe decide to jump down a rabbit hole, Wonderland, which turns out to be a pit of rocks. What? I mean, I don't really know what to say about that one. That's just... Congrats. Oh, our table just flew off our deck. That's wild. I might have to stop this recording and come back to this. But we march on until the windows blow in. Ship survives. JDF Gamer eats a scorpion, thinking it's a delicate dessert. Freak survives. Dang it. I mean, congrats. Colin Maximoff hugs a tractor jacker nest, believing it to be a pillow. Hydro drowned Zach, who thought he was a shark trying to eat him. King and Green decide to jump down the rabbit hole. They saw Simon and who else? Giraffe do it. They thought it was going to be fun. Court drowns Ray X. He thought he's... Dude, these people are like mimicking each other. How many people just died? 12? Jakub, Darth, Red, Devilish Dog, Cyantist, Giraffe, JDF, Colin Maximoff, Zach, King, Green, and Ray. Holy, Red's down to 3, Yellow's down to 1, Green's down to 2, Cyan has 4 left, Blue's down to 2, and Pink is down to 1. Oh my word. That's wild. Come on, Aquafic. What? Did I just click on the wrong thing? I feel like I did. Hold up, how many people were left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Your top 13, Aquafic. Come on. Wolves convinces Shiv to snuggle with him. Wizard receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. BlazeRox tries to sing himself to sleep. Court and Aleksa Waffles talk about the tribute still alive. Hydro and Plane tell stories about themselves to each other. Ranold stays awake all night. Freak kills demonic creeps with a sickle. AliceHenay thinks about winning. Aquafic stays awake all night. Dude, I think I'm about to stay awake all night with this storm outside. Holy crap. The cornucopia is replenished. It's the feast. Wolves decides not to go to the feast. Shift can't handle the circumstances. It can. What? At least I don't have to butcher your name anymore, I guess. AliceHenay decides not to go to the feast. Wizard shoots an arrow into Hydro's head. Court decides not to go to the feast. Plane steals Aquafic's memoirs. Okay, it could have been a whole lot worse. BlazeRox sets off an explosive, killing Aleksa Waffles. Freak! Let's go! And Ranold. That's wild. That feast was brutal. Day 5. Plane, AliceHenay, and Court hunt for other tributes. Wizard diverts Wool's attention and runs away. BlazeRox stalks Aquafic. Fallen tributes. 6 cannon shots can be heard. Yo, I can finish this before this storm blows in the house. Onyx dead. Shift is dead. Hydra's dead. Aleksa Waffle's dead. Freak is finally dead, and Ranold's dead. Okay, there's one person left in red. One person left to go. Green is gone. Green, you were doing so good and you just got obliterated, dude. Okay, Cyan has 2. Aquafic, my winner pick. Blue has 2, and pink has 1. Come on now. Come on now, dude. You've got this, Aquafic. Okay. Aquafic defeats AliceHenay in a fight but spares her life. You're supposed to kill the person! Wolves convinces Plane to snuggle with him. BlazeRox cries himself to sleep. Court looks at the night sky and Wizard cries himself to sleep. If Alice comes back and kills you, Aquafic, I swear. AliceHenay makes a wooden spear. Plane and Aquafic work together for the day. Wolves receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Court tries to sleep through the entire day, and BlazeRox receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, and Wizard injures himself. Okay, that was rather uneventful. Aquafic thinks about winning. You better think about winning. You better think about it. Plane climbs a tree to rest. AliceHenay destroys Wizard supplies while he is asleep. On the same team, by the way. Chill out with that. BlazeRox sees a fire but stays hidden. Wolf stabs Court with a tree branch. Oh no. Aquafic attacks AliceHenay, but she manages to escape. You literally had her in your grasp. You could have killed her, but no. You changed your mind. And now you're trying to. Aquafic. Plane severely slices BlazeRox with a sword. What does that mean? Severely slices. Are you dead or just about to die? And Wizard steals from Wolves while he isn't looking. Yep, you're dead. Okay, 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Court and BlazeRox. Wolves is alive from red. Plane's alive from yellow. Green's completely out. Aquafic's the only one alive for Cyan. Blue has Alice and Wizard, and then Pink's completely dead. Aquafic, you're top 5. Come on. AliceHenay, Wolves, and Plane discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Wizard attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful, and Aquafic tries to treat his infection. You better treat it, because I don't want you dying in some pathetic way. AliceHenay, excuse me? Are you stupid? I don't even know how to process this. Kill each other. Okay, Wizard loses sight of where he is. Aquafic and AliceHenay. Okay, you guys have some weird relationship right here. First, you can kill Alice. You don't. You spare her life. And then you try to kill her again. And now you're holding hands. Make this make sense. Plane starts to fire and Wolf thinks about winning. Well, you can stop thinking because you're not going to. Day 9. Aquafic receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. AliceHenay receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Playing practices his archery. Wizard receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, and Wolves collects fruit from a tree. Oh boy. It's about to go down real soon, isn't it? I have a strange feeling. Aquafic destroys Wolves' supplies while he's asleep. Wizard falls into a pit and dies. Plainly decided where he is, and AliceHenay accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. What? Aquafic and Wolves split up to search for resources, and Plain makes a wooden spear. Blue team's just out. They just killed themselves. What? Top 3. Wolves, Plain, and Aquafic. Come on now. I cannot say you need to win and then you not win and get this close. That's just embarrassing. Plain begs for Aquafic to kill him. He refuses, keeping Plain alive. Aquafic. Aquafic. This. Oh. Wolves loses sight of where he is. Aquafic injures himself. Wolves injures himself, and Plain receives clean water from an unknown spot. If Plain wins and you could have killed him, I'm gonna lose it, Aquafic. I'm going to lose it. Plain convinces Wolves to snuggle with him, and Aquafic sets up camp for the night. Wolves receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and Aquafic and Plain work together for the day. Dude. Plain screams for help. Aquafic passes out from exhaustion, and you better get that together, Aquafic. You are top 3. No time to be messing around. Okay, Plain sprains his ankle while running away from Wolves, and Aquafic practices. You guys are just playing like cat and mouse right now. Why? Aquafic, Wolves, and Plain cheerfully sing songs together. Kill each other, please. Plain tends to Wolves' wounds, and Aquafic hunts for it. You were just with them! Oh my gosh. Aquafic tries to sing himself to sleep, and Wolves begs for Plain to kill him. He refuses, keeping Wolves alive. I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't. I don't get it. Kill each other. Aquafic constructs a shack, and Wolves bashes Plain's head in with a mace. Dude really said, please kill me. And then he didn't, so he's just like, fine, I'll kill you then. Holy. Aquafic, you're top 2. Oh my gosh. Wolves and Aquafic. Come on. Aquafic, come on now. It's red versus cyan. Come on. Come on now. Aquafic, I swear if you don't win, I'm gonna lose it. Wolves tracks down and kills Aquafic. Why? You're telling me I just sat here this entire time for you to let me down, Aquafic? What the? Congrats. Aquafic, why have you done this to me? Why are you gonna get so close? Still lose. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Well then, there you have it. That was Team Tide, Hunger Games Simulator. I'm grieving right now. My house is about to blow in from the storm outside. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video when it comes out in like a month, because I'm bad when it comes to actually editing things. But hope you enjoyed. Peace.